my name is Jana, and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories. Welcome! This is my little video podcast, mostly about my knitting, but sometimes other crafts as well. I'm a knitter, spinner, yarn dyer from Finland, and you can find me on Instagram as Kettenits and on Ravelry as Kettenits. Welcome! I'm very happy you're here, you found your way here. If you're a new viewer, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this. And if you're a returning viewer, then you know what's going to happen. I will be talking about my WIPs, works in progress, about my finished objects, and maybe a bit about my knitting plans as well. So this is like a traditional kind of a old school kind of a knitting podcast. Yeah, where we talk about projects. So let's start with finished objects. I only have one. And it's a pair of socks, and I have not blocked them yet because in my last episode, which was the last episode of the year, I talked that I'm craving a thick pair of socks. I want to knit a thicker pair of socks, so I did. And if you have been watching, I think you will recognize the yarn combination. I used the leftover yarns from my Shellography by Stephen West. I had quite a bit of leftovers, and then I made these very fun marled home socks. I will be using them at home. The pattern is, I did not write it down, I'm sorry for that. I think they are called Garden Socks by Tiffany Lan. If I'm wrong about the name, anyway, I will add it down here. You will see the name of the pattern, but they are by Tiffany Lan. And the idea is that you can use the scraps. This is a great scrap yarn project, and you hold 3 strands of fingering weight yarn together. So you get all these marled stripes, kind of. I think they would blend better if I wouldn't have so high contrast between some of my yarns, but I kind of like them. And then there is a bit of texture. They are very fun and very different. Yeah, they are matchy, so I made 2 identical socks. Yeah, I did not have time to block them because they wouldn't dry. I finished them, I think, yesterday. So that's my only finished object for today. They are a bit heavy because 3 strands of fingering, but they were super quick to make. Yeah, like if you need a quick pair of home socks, these are great. And you have a lot of scraps because you can use any amount of scraps. I think pattern called for more colors than I had. I only had 5 colors, and I still have a bit of leftover. So I blended them in different combinations here. Yeah, it doesn't repeat anywhere. And a really fun, quick pair of home socks. I will try them out. But so far, they are very nice. So that's my only finished object for today. What else? I think I forgot to wish you all a happy new year because I'm a bit hurrying. I haven't been feeling great, and I have some doctor checkups. I've been home for 2 days, so I got to knit a bit. I've been on a bed rest with some heavy painkillers. I have weird pains. Nobody knows where they are coming from. And we're now trying to figure out the reason for them. So today I'm up. I'm sitting up. That's already great because before I was lying down. Yeah, 2 days lost of my life. Yeah. I did not do much. I was mostly sleeping on a heavy painkillers. Yeah, not a great beginning of the year, but let's hope we figure out what's causing it and we will deal with that. But I'm up today because I need to go to run some more tests later, and then we will see. I've seen 2 doctors so far, and they have no clue what is wrong with me. Yeah, that's why I only have about 40 minutes now to talk to you, and then I need to leave. Yes, we'll still pop in at work. There is somebody coming. Somebody sent a message that they need yarn, so I'm stopping by work as well. And maybe sending out a couple of packages. But let's get back to the knitting. That was a bit about my personal life because I think I might not have time at the end of this because I have quite much of a knitting content for you. I don't know what happened in a bit. I think I recorded a bit over a week ago, and I don't know. It felt like I have not been knitting at all, but I have all of these things to show you. I don't know when did this happen. probably while I was on a bed rest. But I could only knit stockinette on the bed rest because I was lying down and knitting like this and not even looking at what I'm doing there. So yeah, socks, a pair of socks I made. Then I finished the body of my fox sweater. This is Into the Wild by Tanya Barley. The pattern on Ravelry, paid pattern, knit in one strand of Plötulopi. So yeah, look, I have a body. It's done. So I'm missing the sleeves. I don't know who's gonna knit the sleeves. Doesn't feel like I'm not feeling the sleeve vibe yet, but I will just put it there on my sofa and take it when I feel like. But yeah, the good news, the body is ready. I haven't tried it on yet, and now Plötulopi is itching my nose. Sorry. Plötulopi always itches my... It's itching my nose. Always, yeah. But I can wear it, but when I'm knitting it, yeah, it's always a bit itchy. Sorry for that. that does not look pretty, but yeah. Okay, my fox sweater. I love it. I love it so far. It's very exciting. Can't wait to finish it. I think I will try and finish it sometime soon. Look, now you can see how beautiful this green is when it's knit on a body. There are all sorts of colors in there. I don't remember the color number, but I have mentioned it before somewhere. And it's probably in my project notes on Ravelry. Yeah, there's like a bit of blue and a bit of yellow, and it's generally very, very pretty green color. So that has grown. Then I have also added a couple of squares to my Cozy Memories blanket. I will just show you quickly. Look, it's growing. I was last time I showed you, I don't know, I was somewhere, I think here or here. I don't remember how many I had. So I have added quite a few in a week. I'm trying to do one square a day. Not every day. It doesn't happen every day, but that's okay. I did one yesterday and one the day before. And then I did all of these in a row. These are from my shawlography because I wanted to use the leftovers, but I did put the squares in first. That I definitely get my squares. What else? Then I started a Christmas knit, but it's on hold now because I don't feel like working on it right now because it is a Christmas knit. But I did start it. That I would I mentioned it last time. It's a festive yoke pullover by Skein Knits. I think it has a bit different name on Ravelry and then in a pattern. I'm not sure. But anyways, I think you know what I'm talking about. It's this stranded knitwork where you can build your own sweater or a cardigan. There are two versions. You can buy a sweater pattern or a cardigan pullover or a cardigan. I have a sweater and mine looks like this so far. There are little Christmas trees coming. The yarn is Istex Scump Garn, which is a merino wool, sport weight merino wool. I'm enjoying it quite much. Again, the red looks brighter than it is. But yeah, I've been knitting on it. I started it. This was my New Year's cast on. And I started it, and now I don't know. Maybe I will knit one more row of the pattern. Maybe deers. I want to add reindeers. Yes, and then I will put it away maybe till summer or October or I don't know. But I wanted to start it. Yes. What else? Then I've been knitting on my Maire dress. By Veera Välimäki. And guess what? It's almost done. I'm 1.5 sleeves short and then it's done. I have a dress. I've been knitting on it here. So here, are you ready? It's just stripes. It's really, really just stripes. It's a lot of stripes. There. It's not gonna fit in a screen. But I already did the neck ribbing to try it on to see how it fits. I'm working on the first sleeve. It's coming out a bit narrow. I don't know. I think I'm knitting the sleeve tighter than I knit the body because it should be okay, but it doesn't look like the picture in a book. And I think the model has a bigger size on. It's not her size, it's probably one size bigger than she needs. And I'm knitting the size that would fit me by the measurements. And I think mine does not have that much positive ease as I would like to, but I think maybe it will stretch out while blocking. But I actually did I did a gauge swatch and it didn't change. So maybe it will stretch out a bit on a big knit, but I'm not sure about that. But I don't mind the fit. I tried it on. It fits nicely. It's not tight anywhere. It's quite loose, but it doesn't have that super oversized effect. Yeah, it's not like massively oversized, and I think I wanted that. But oh well, I can always knit another one. This is just oversized. Like, I don't know, is it even oversized? It's nice loose dress. Yeah, it doesn't hug the body anywhere, so that's a good thing. And I added one extra stripe, and now I don't know, should I have added one more? Because now it ends with the white. It was supposed to end with this dark color, but then I'm thinking if I add one more it will be too long. And I calculated that the sleeve will probably end with this color. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the look if the bottom is white and the bottom of the sleeve is darker. But I guess I will know when I finish it. I can always take back and add another stripe, but I would not like it. Yeah, it's like a knee-length dress, but it's not my style. I like it longer. I don't like short dresses. I don't wear them. Then I would feel like I need to wear pants under it, that it's almost like a tunic style. But I want to wear this with tights, so I added one extra stripe. And so far I really enjoy how it looks, but we will see after blocking. You never know. And I have never knit with this yarn before. This is Drops Soft Tweed, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how it's gonna hold up when I'm wearing it, but so far it's a lovely yarn. I'm already planning what kind of sweater I could knit in this yarn. I've been thinking another weekender because it's one of my most worn sweaters. I love my weekender, but then I was thinking maybe something else. Maybe there is something new exciting I haven't seen, or something old I have forgotten about. I need to go through my Ravelry library. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm talking a bit fast because 3 cups of coffee already this morning. Yeah, sorry. I'll try to slow down a bit. But so far I really love my Myra dress. I'm happy with the colors. I'm happy with the fit. It's not as oversized as I wanted, but I think it's okay. And it might still stretch when I block it. I don't know. But yeah, I think I might be able to finish it this weekend. It depends. The kids are the grandparents today, and we are picking them up in the afternoon after my visit. After I get back from the doctors. Not doctors, just some lab tests. Anyway, yeah. So there is that. I don't know. Do I have anything else? What I'm wearing my Pohjola by Sari Nordlund, which I overblocked a bit. The neck, I stretched it too much. I need to block it again because now it's making a bubble here. It's not very pretty, but I think I will fix it by... I try to stretch the neck when blocking, and I think I should not have done that. So now it looks a bit weird, but I'll try to get it right. There. Like that. I have a linen dress under. It's a bit oversized, and it's a cropped one. I'm wearing it over a dress. But I really love it. I knit it in BC Garn Bio Shetland, and it's super light and very, very warm. I'm loving this sweater. It's a wonderful sweater, but I think I need to block it again and try to fix the neck a bit. Yeah, that's my bad. And then where is the yarn that I wanted to show you? Already, I keep losing things today here. There. Kia from Kia's Bot from Sweden. Wonderful Kia. Tagged me in one of her posts on Instagram, and she also bought some yarn from a lonely sock lady in Denmark, and turns out we have the same color, which is the autumnal ballerina, autumnal ballerina, and we decided to have a bit of a unofficial knit along. So she will be knitting a pair of stripy socks and I will be knitting a pair of stripy socks. So this is my weekend plan, to knit a pair of stripy socks. Still haven't caked it yet because I've been in a hurry in the morning, but I will do that when I come home. So I guess that's my plan for the Friday evening. Today's Friday, by the way, December 7th. I don't know, did I mention that? Not sure. My brain feels a bit mushy. I've been at home for 2 days. Actually did go to work yesterday for a very short while because I needed to ship packages. I felt guilty because I skipped a day of shipping because of my health issues, but I'm trying to take it easy. I'm trying to take care of myself this year. Yeah. And I know many people do like a word of the year. I have never done that. Not my cup of tea, but I was thinking, what would be my word of this year if I would be doing that? And the only thing that comes to my mind is balance. That's what I wish for this year, for a balance in my life, in my work life, in everything, to have enough rest and just balance. Yeah, that would be my word of the year. I'll knit on a sleeve. I still need to do 32 rows of this white and then I can do the cuff and then one sleeve is done. I don't know. I don't enjoy knitting sleeves. I don't know why. And this one is easy because this one I can knit on my 40 centimeter cable. Yeah, I have my the interchangeables with a 40 centimeter cable, and this is the easy kind of sleeve because it's a wide sleeve. Generally not looking forward to knitting the sleeves. It happens very often that the body is ready and then like in a week, and then it takes me several months to knit the sleeves just because I don't feel like, and I don't like forcing myself into. Yeah, it needs to feel right. It needs to be a good moment when, okay, I can do this. I can knit it. So I have a lot of old projects sitting there that I don't feel like knitting. I should probably put them out and look at them and maybe finish some of them or frog them. Yeah, to use yarn somewhere else. Yeah, I'm fine with frogging. I don't have problems frogging things if I know I'm not gonna wear the knit. I don't feel sorry about frogging it. I will just rip it out, and there's actually my parachute dress waiting for frogging because I never told you I screwed up my parachute dress. I actually finished it last summer and I never worn it because I blocked it and it stretched out, and actually I knit it already a size too big. It looks horrendous on me. It's oversized but not in a good way. I like an oversized knit garment, but that one is way too big. Way too big. So I'm not gonna be wearing it. So yeah, it's right here, by the way. It's waiting to be frogged. This whole giant thing. Yeah, I could show it to you, I guess. Yeah, it's too big. And I used a lot of good yarn for it. And then I had a bit of bleeding problem when I blocked it. This pink red was bleeding into my neon yellow, which was not nice, and and from the back it looks like this. It's a ginormous dress and I can't wear it. I could wear it, but the distance between the shoulders is too big. Yeah, I would need to take out around 15-20 centimeters in the middle, and then it would be acceptable because, yeah, it doesn't sit here well. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. So I'm gathering strength to frog this monster and knit it again because I'm not giving up on this. I want a parachute dress, but this one did not work out. I think I'm gonna go a size down and take a smaller needle, because I think I used 4.5 and it's a fingering held double, so DK I think I will use 4mm, and it after blocking, yeah, it was too long as well. I did not enjoy the length of it, but yeah, I don't know, I feel fine frogging it. Just it will take quite quite some time because it's stripes. I will get little balls, little bits, and I think I need a bit time to do that, but I don't feel sad about it or anything. It's just, well, it's yarn. You can always knit it again. Not a big deal, really. So, yeah. How do you feel about frogging? Do you feel sad? Do you feel like that you can't? That it's too much work? And yeah. If I can fix it by not frogging, I usually do. I try to like maybe cut some parts off and knit them again, or I have done some knit surgery, but it's not the case with my parachute. I have to frog it. I don't know. If I would know somebody who would enjoy it and who could fit in it, I would gift it. I would gift it and knit myself another one, but I don't know. I don't think I know anybody who would like a crazy dress like that. And that because the person needs to be taller than me to wear that, because it is too long on me. I'm like 165, meter 65, and I think the person needs to be 175. I don't know. Do I know anybody that tall who would enjoy that? Probably no. So I guess if I don't find a new owner for it, I will frog it. Not a big deal. Anyway, that was the plan. What time is it? Yeah, still have some time left. I will try to record a video of me knitting and purling, because I get that question all the time. So many of you have asked, could you please show us how you knit and purl, especially the purl. I'm not sure if it will help in any way, because I knit and purl the way my grandma taught me, like over 30 years ago. Yeah, I've been knitting for more than 30 years. Sounds awful. Sounds awfully long time, but yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. And actually, if somebody tells you, "Ooh, you're purling wrong," or "Ooh, you're like knitting wrong," don't listen to them. There is no right or wrong way to knit or purl. It's just, if it works for you, if the stitch is turned the right way, if it's like straight, if you are not getting twisted stitches. Of course, if you need to get twisted stitches, that's one thing. But if you're aiming for a straight, regular stitch and you get it and it feels comfortable to you, that's the right way to do it for you. Because, I don't know, I have tried to change the way I hold needles, because I thought maybe it would be more efficient, and I have tried to change my purling style, but I have not succeeded, because this is already automated. It's locked somewhere in my brain. Same way that many people have told me, "Oh, you hold the crochet hook the wrong way." Okay, well, but I can still crochet. I know I think the right way would be to hold it like a pen, but I'm holding it like this, and I can't, when I crochet, and I can't help myself. That's the way I hold it. That's the way I've been holding it for 30 years, and I don't think I can learn to do it any other way. I have tried, but it's tremendously slow, and I don't know why would I be doing that, because it works. It works for me, and I guess I'm fine with holding it wrong. If some people think it's wrong, oh well, so be it. I will show you how I knit and purl, if it helps you in any way, and how I tension the yarn, because I have tried different ways to tension the yarn. I have tried this way, when I like tension it between my fingers, and yeah, some people like put it twice around the finger. None of this has worked for me, but I think I will make a separate video so that you can see my hands actually from my perspective what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do it now while I still have time, and then I'll try to upload this in the evening or tomorrow morning. That depends if kids let me edit, or actually I usually edit when they are asleep. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go now. It was a bit hectic, unprepared episode, but better than nothing. My new motto, better than nothing. And there were so many things I wanted to talk about, but I think we will leave them for another time. So, Happy New Year, and I hope it will be good for you. Better than... yeah, don't start the year like I did. Not a good idea. But I hope it gets better. I'm still uh I'm still trying to convince myself that it's all good. It's all good. And yes, I'm gonna go now, and I will make the knit and purl video for you. Just in case it helps some of you. But yeah, gonna go now. Have a nice weekend, and I will see you soon. Heippa! So, I'm gonna show you how I knit, how I purl, how I tension yarn. Christmas nails are gone, so nothing should be distracting. Yes, let's go. So I hold needles like this. The yarn is over my index finger in my left hand, and this is how I knit. Oh, I should have thought about the stitch marker making noise. So I will try to go slowly. This is how I knit. Oh god, this is not a good idea. Let's go further. I'll try to hold this down. And I usually bunch up my stitches to not to push with my index finger, because if you have sharp needles like Chaya Goose, it will hurt eventually. So I try to bunch up yarn here in my left hand. Yarn stitches. I'll try to bunch up stitches that they would just, and that's how you get a good knitting speed. Yeah, like this. Sometimes I need to push, but then I move it again. So I'll bunch it up and I just knit it. See, I'm not pushing it. Eventually I'm pushing it to get it a bit. And this is my regular knitting speed here. I will show you my normal knitting speed. This would be my normal knitting speed. Okay, and I tension yarn between my two fingers here. That's what's tensioning the yarn. I don't know. I have tried different ways. I have tried to do it like this. I don't like it. I have tried this. I don't like it. What works for me is just the yarn is hanging loose, so basically I'm just squeezing it between two fingers, and I'm not even thinking about it. It comes naturally. That it's here between my knuckles. That's where my yarn is tensioned. Yeah, I put it over, I squeeze it between fingers, and that's how it goes. Here it's hanging loosely. I'm not holding it with fingers. I'm not doing any of that. I don't know, it might not work for you, because I've tried many different things and they work for many people, but you just need to find something that works for you. This is how I tension my yarn. So it's right here in this place where, see, it's tight and nothing else. Yeah, but it took me some time to figure it out what works for me. Okay, let's now do purls. Let's turn around. Let's do the purling. So same thing. I put the yarn in front. I know some people purl with the yarn in the back. I purl with the yarn in the front, and I do this weird big twisted movement where I go like this. I hook it up, and there. I go like this, I hold it down with my thumb, and that's how I get a purl. There, I twist it around and go under. This is how I purl. I know there are many different ways to do a purl stitch, but this is my way. It works for me. I have tried many other ways, but I can't get it as fast as with this method. It might look odd to many of you, but this is how I do it. You asked, I'm showing you, I'm sharing with you my purls. And they are nice and even, and I can purl fast as well. Let's try that. Let's try speed purling. Yeah, this would be my normal purling speed. And this is how I purl or knit knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. That would be my speed. Yeah, I will take it back and continue with the sleeve. But I hope this answers your question about how I knit and purl. If you have more questions, please ask. I'm taking it back. And I'll try to do videos for you. I hope this helps and makes things clearer. Because I don't have any special secrets. It's just a lot of practice, and that's it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you and see you later.